So we'll see the remaining XCUI test. The commands. Basically, XCUI test provides a set of commands. Tap on a UI element. Type text, which is in order, if let's say if you want to type into a text field, then we'll use type text. And then swipe. Performs a swipe gestures. How do we swipe and everything. Wait for existence. That is for asynchronous action. Scroll to. Scroll to a specific UI element. Asset. Verify a certain conditions. Okay. Tap. Let's actually write this. Type. Type text. Swipe. Wait for existence. Scroll to. Assert. Okay. So these are the architecture. It follows a client server architecture. It follows a client server architecture. Okay. The XCUITest framework, which includes XCUITest, XCUITest acts as the client. XCUITest demo client. This is the client and communicates with the subject XCUITest agent. Test agent. This acts as a running on the iOS device or simulator. This agent process received commands from the client. Okay, and there is one test and the interacts with the and send back responses to the client. Advantages: integration with Xcode, seamlessly integrated with native support, developed and maintained by Apple, ensuring a robust UI testing. We have a UI testing, Swift and Object-C support, continuous integration. The competitors are Appium, and Appium is basically a source automation tool that supports iOS and Android and web application. It supports one other thing is Calabash, an open source mobile testing framework that supports both iOS and Android applications. It uses a BDD approach. Okay, supports iOS and Android. This also supports and both iOS and Android. Supports Ruby programming language, and Espresso. Espresso is for Android. Okay, Espresso for Android. Reverse your Android Studio. Use cases: regression testing, automate repetitive UI testing. The code has integration testing, verify the interactions different modules, between different modules. User acceptance, validate the app's functionality usable from the end user's perspective. Accessibility, ensure that the app is accessible to users with disability. Users with disabilities. Cross runs both on ensure consistent. Best practice: modular organized test in modular components. Test data management. Use mock data. Test data management is use mock data. Test coverage. Continuous integration. For example, the commands are resulting test method looks like this as example. We'll say class something XCTest func, that is a function, test API, and assert XCAssert true. To create a UI test in the method, we'll say XCA subclass record our interactions with the app. Okay, with the bugs. So once we record it, it's going to launch the app. To launch the app, we'll say let app equal to XCUI application and app.launch. So it launches the application app.launch, finding and interacting the UI element. Let button equal to app.buttons of login button. and button dot tap if you want to tap it. Verifying element is XCT XCT assert true or XCT assert equal. Okay, simulating swipe. Let element equal to app dot static text, some text. Start equal coordinate with point something and coordinate with point something end. Now we have to swipe app dot swipe of from of start comma to of end and with duration so and so duration. Then we can swipe from this to this with the duration also. Waiting for asynchronous operation. Let expectation equal to app dot expectation for element exist and elemental element. Let result xct waiter dot wait xct assert true result of completed. Customizing assertion matcher func has text containing substring xct. So element, this is for custom matches. Okay, element exist if element exists or not. And testing alert handling. If you want to see alerts or anything, we'll say alert dot exist or alert dot buttons is okay. Okay button dot tap like that. Testing keyboard behavior. So we'll say app dot text fields of some text and text fields dot tap like that. Taking screenshot is dot screenshot. Attachment dot name append and everything. And these are the few learning resources. Okay, etc. That's it. Thanks.